Okay, so tried, I ain't gonna front. I was watching a video that said 10 things you shouldn't miss in the beginning. Because I'm on chapter 2. I somehow found my way through chapter 1. And honestly, it was like, this is the only game that I've ever played where I honestly don't know how I got through chapter. I couldn't tell you. I was so lost and just stumbling through the dark and somehow got the chapter 2. Did the whole sky part. I then landed and I thought to myself, I opened the map and the map looked like um, it looked like, a checklist game. Uh, and I know this game, from what everyone's saying, isn't a checklist game. It's not like that. Uh, so I opened the map, but that's what it looked like. It was just peppered with dots and question marks, and which to me is you know, what is it, like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, and it's just like any of them other games. But how I blindfold walked through the beginning, didn't seem like it was going to be that kind of game. Anyway, I wanted to see what direction should go, because every direction I was going was ending in me having a warrant somehow and everything. And anyway, this guy said, one thing you should do in the beginning real quick is run down right by the Prime Bridge there, which is what it looks like. It looks like the Prime Bridge in 1857 in Idaho. It's a famous bridge. Look it up. Everybody base jumps off it. Anyway, so go down there and then cross the river, and there's a cave that looks like the Lord of the Rings cave. A little thin slit. So I run across and I see it. Then I'm looking on. I couldn't get in it. He walked right in it. So then I looked and I couldn't walk right in, and I couldn't get in. I seen like a hole, which I think it was up there. There was like a little slit, and then there was a hole, and then it dropped me down into here. Now, my From Software brain is like, yo, this is definitely something. But there's nothing I can do in here. And I can't get out either. The way I dropped into it was very hard. Like, it was almost like I was going out of bounds to get into it. Which is how I knew I had the wrong cave to begin with. See, right there. Right there, I think, is where I dropped in. And I'm not going to be able to get out. Pretty sure I'm stuck. So I guess my question is, why would they make such a big out of bounds? Oh, there's dragonflies. I mean, I'm obviously out of bounds, but yeah, weird. This game's weird.